You see, most people problems don't come from the world. They come from a fog within. They don't know what they truly want or why they want it. Life drags them in every direction. And until they get clear, they can't get bold. And then when you get bold, then everything starts to align. You see, clarity is not a luxury. It's a necessity for spiritual, for personal growth. Without knowing what you want and why it matters, you're going to drift through life. I know I ask people all the time, what's most important to you? And they tell me, and then I ask why. Boy, that's a stumbling block. So either the first question or the second question just stumbles them. You see, we start to identify with our thoughts, and our thoughts are not our truth. They're just our patterns. And that pattern could be from our mom, from our dad, from someone other than us. And we learn that if we can observe our thoughts instead of becoming them, then our clarity, our natural clarity, can begin to emerge. What is it that desires to express through me? You see, in studying with Dr. John D. Martini, I understand that I've learned and understand and embody that when you know what values most to you, your life purpose comes. But until that purpose is born and you've got clarity, man, you're lost. Your decisions, they become difficult. You don't know what to decide, and you're seeking for someone else to give you the idea. You see, unlike what most people believe, clarity isn't found. It's chosen. You don't wait for it to arrive. You create it by asking bold questions, listening within, and daring to trust your own inner wisdom. Here's the best analogy I've got on that. You are the writer, director, producer, actor, main character, and experiencer of the movie of your life. Where we get confused is we forget that we write our script. Did you get that? You're allowing others to write your script. You're allowing your habits to continue in a script that you've been living, and you don't like the script you've been living in. You are the writer of your script. Here's the key thing. In your world, do you have censors? That's right. People who are censoring what you want to write. Now that's where you've got to get rid of. There are no censors. There's no one judging you. There's no one you have to please. And we forget that because we want to fit in. We've been taught, I can make this work. I can really make this work. You can't make it work with someone else if they're not going to change. They're not going to change. You can't make it work. They're not going to change. Now, can you change to accept them? That's up to you. Do you want to change so that you can accept them? That's an even better question. Don't want to do anything that lessens your vibration, that lessens your magnificence, that puts you in a position where you subordinate yourself to someone else. One of the things that I've learned so clearly in all the aspects of my life, whether it was in a corporate world, when I was a vice president, when I am a senior minister, when I'm a hypnotist, when I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I'm no better than and no worse than anybody else. Everybody is having a unique experience. So people will say to me, Lee, who's your guru? And I say, I don't have one because the only guru I have is me. Do I have people that I get information from that I can assimilate into my life and I can make my choices from? You bet I do. Hundreds of them. I study the great masters. Why? There's clues. When you study the great masters, there's clues that you can grab onto. And then in your silence, you can expand on them and see, oh, how does this give me a greater clarity? Ooh, oh, that's a great benefit for this. I hadn't thought about that. Oh my God, when I'm looking at something to be healthier, I research what are the benefits of what I'm about to do. What are the downsides of what I'm about to do? I want to know both sides. I want a complete picture, because with a complete picture, I make a good decision. I make the decision that's right for me based on where I'm at that time, based on the information I have. Here's another clue. You can always change your decision. You're never locked into a decision. You can change it. Life is fascinating. It's even more fascinating when we become conscious and we determine where we want to go, the direction we want to proceed, and we see all the benefits of where we want to go and why we're going there. Man, that's when the journey just excels. Your job is to figure out where you want to go and why you want to go there, and now start taking action. With that, remember, clarity is your superpower. Don't give it away. Much love and aloha.